Hello everyone and welcome back to that one playthrough of Pacific Drive. I am Kyle once again, and we've got to get back to the deep zone. Why? Because I got it. No, because the quest up in the corner says return through a deep zone gateway. So this should be relatively easy. That's an abductor. Don't hit that, Kyle. That would be bad. So anyways, I'm gonna make it through the this zone probably pretty quickly because these storms are just kind of annoying more than anything. But yeah, car's fully repaired. We're good to go. I'm gonna intentionally hit a couple of different zones. I gotta make sure I'm actually going the right way on the road here. Yes. I'm gonna head over to this little town on the map because I'd like to get as much scrap and stuff as possible. We're gonna leave some room. I'm not getting all these cars I'm passing. Just because when we get to the mid-zone and the deep zone, I would like to spend or to utilize most of my space in my car for resources that I'm going to find along the way. Specifically things like coral, which I have not found yet. I'd like to get more ember, twisted ember. I'd like to get more crystal saps. And I'd like to get some of the marsh eggs. That's the last one I wanted to really make sure I got. So I will make sure to kind of skip ahead through the editing to the important parts. But, for example, like right now, we're gonna go check out this gas station. Oh, we got some mannequins here. Fantastic. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Oh my gosh, you scared the crap out of me right there. Why you guys always gotta do this to me? I'm not built in a way that I can handle that sort of thing. So just chill there for a second, okay, guy? Oh, there's a dumpster. Oh, you gave me quite a bit. Fabric, dumpster pearl. You take one of these. Just stay there, will ya? Hope they don't follow me. That would be extra creepy. Workbench. Ooh. Oh, that's just a back door. I'm gonna leave you guys all back there. Thank you. I get in here, or are you gonna... You're still there, okay. Gonna leave those guys alone. All right, I could go ahead and just actually leave this area pretty quick, but there's 2 anchors and I think it's pretty stable here. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and go back and get this anchor way over here because I think it's always a good idea to get ahead on anchor supply. Okay, it's very dark and spooky here. There's also like little parts of the earth popping out of the ground, which makes me believe very heavily that as soon as I pull this, the earth is going to get very upset with me. And case in point, door fell off. Thing is gone. Come on. Get it in there. Put the door back on. Okay, yep. Get in. Yep. Called that one. Okay, it's fine. I got a marker on the road up here.
Don't
Wait,
know
what?
if you're listening. A while ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited, we talked. The coffee burned my tongue, nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there. Possibly there. More than a hallucination. They never reported back. admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost. When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home, but I'd be goddamned before I let anything destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant?
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if it was all in my head. The things we spoke of. Things I couldn't have made up. Never mind. I know how it sounds.
Like you've seen a ghost.
Fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and scrap these cars here real quick. Just to make sure I top off on a few things. Oh, I didn't know those would explode too. That's interesting. Just to make sure I top up on scraps and certain things along the way.
Good news. I can replicate Alan's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. Figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however, that's harder. But I have an idea. Francis, I need your ear.
Go on.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
But can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
It's tricky.
Too early, and we may interrupt whatever
Got a
reaction
storm going
process
on
the
right now,
remnant
too.
carries out. Too late, and it's bad news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver will know the right time to use it.
How can you be sure they'll live long enough to make that call?
The ARC device has been transmitting data every single second since it was installed. Every drop of fuel, every spark plug that car lit, I have on record.
You've been running an experiment this entire time, with the driver as the guinea pig.
The mere act of being alive is the biggest experiment of all, dear.
Is that another one of Alan's sayings?
That one's all mine. Driver, we've seen that car protect you this entire time. It's triggered a gateway in your time of need. It's ferried
Okay.
you back to the garage through every
Yeah.
circumstance and obstacle and bump in the road. So we can trust that it'll protect you long enough to get you away from whatever and wherever you end up.
Still sounds like
Okay.
a heavy dose of blind faith to me.
Could be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's waiting for you back at the auto shop. Take your time. Enjoy the view.
Okay, well, I'm gonna also get rid of all these cars in this kind of scrapyard area here, too. Alright, so they got lots of experiments going on, or they've been doing experiments. I should say Oppie's doing experiments on trying to figure out how to utilize the car, the remnant, to get me out of the zone. Which makes me wonder if, like, there's some kind of weird... I don't know, I have a theory that the car somehow wants to get out of the zone and is using me as its portal to do so. Like it has some kind of intelligence to it, which is a little bit creepy, but also would be kind of a neat, you know, sort of twist, I guess, on the whole thing. All right, I'll make our way back over to the road. Oh, hi everybody. Didn't realize there was a party over here. Okay, I will just be making my way through very slowly and comfortably. I'll leave you all to your business. No need to get your feathers in a ruffle. All right, back toward where the gas station was. Is there a mannequin on top of that roof? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know they could do that. That's a little more disturbing than I would like to acknowledge. Anywho, that's my sign to turn right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and head on... Oh, hi, ignore me, that's my sign to get out of here. We're just gonna head on out of this, this particular region and head into the next one. Alright, so that one was perpetual stability. This next one has got some additional gravity strips. So gravity strips basically just mean don't drive anywhere I'm not really familiar with or can't see far enough without being a little careful. Yeah, because like this one right here, drive through that, we'll just end up flying. Which means I'm probably going to end up in some precarious situations. There's a lot of stuff I could potentially get here too. Okay, we got an intersection, we got a gas station, there's a whole bunch of houses along here. There is some ARDA stuff here. There's a lot actually in this region. All right, I'm actually gonna park a little bit better here. I can potentially use these gas pumps. Just because I always think it's a good idea to top off. Oh, I hear radiation, I hear radiation, I hear radiation. Get back in the car, get back in the car. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we're in one of those growing radiation zones. Okay, there was a little bit inside the gas station, but not much. And it doesn't look like I can even go and investigate that train there. Ooh, there's some sodium vapor lights right here, though. That's debatable. I don't want to deal with the radiation right now. Alright, let's watch out for that spike puddle. Turn my lights back on. We're going to take a right here. Well, that would be fun. A ramp onto there. Doesn't feel like a thing I want to do right now. Alright, there should be tons of houses through here. What is that? Light out here. Sodium vapor light. Oh, good. Research area. Get some electronics and lead. And then lastly, we'll take out the light. And head back to the car. Alright, gonna go ahead and stop at these little artist sites. Yeah, because specifically these ones, like this, tend to have some pretty decent stuff in them. Like, for example, we've got plasma cartridges. No, I didn't want to do that. Plasma cartridges here. So, well, by that I mean one whole plasma cartridge. Fun stuff. We just need to crowbar this. And we can get up inside. It's very dark. Let's see. Go. Good. We got some cartridges. That's good. What is this? Got a locker. Some fabric. Not much worthwhile. What do? You turn bulbs into cartridges. I don't want to do that because I don't have any bulbs. Ooh. I think kind of while I'm over here, I just want to go get this arc while I'm here. Well, it's a good thing I got that armored front end. Oh gosh, we got bunnies. I don't want to deal with bunnies right now. I don't want to deal with bunnies right now. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's got me. Leave him there for a second, because this is actually not a bad thing. Bunnies will actually charge me up due to my antenna that I have, so you can actually see my electrical charge going up slightly. And then we'll kick him off after a second here. Where'd he go? Hey, you. Ow. Pretty sure I can grind him up for stuff, too. Yeah. Ooh, plasma. I didn't know he had plasma on him. Well, that's good to know. I am not a fan of figuring out what this is going to do. Oh, we've got some electricity here, too, now. Well, that should charge my car up, too, actually, now that I think about it. Just ever so slightly. I don't really want to deal with it, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. There's the gravity thing. I don't want to go to the gravity thing. I just want to go this general direction because there was a tower over here. Wasn't there? Did I get turned around? Maybe the tower was the other way? Or was it the tower? No, it wasn't the tower I came from. Alright, regardless, the alarm is going off as the storm is approaching, and I need to go this way. Oh, the tower's that way. I see the light now. We'll just cross this bridge. Yeah, there's a tower right here. Looks like it's got some radiation in it. Well, be careful. Yeah, definitely got some radiation. No plasma cartridges there. We'll just make our way in quick and hope for the best. Door's already open, that's good. What do you convert? More bulbs. Don't want to deal with you. Alright, we just got some electronics we can get in and get out, I think. Computer. Good. Backpack. Car's over there. Hold on. There's a thing right here. Get some more stuff. Actually, another one over here, too. All kinds of lead and sodium vapor lights. My, plasma cutter's running low. I don't know if I have a second one in my car. I hope I do. I really hope I do. Alright, still got plenty of time, actually, until the storm encroaches. Which actually means I'm willing to explore a couple more places. Go ahead and head in some of these Arta buildings here. Yeah, because specifically, and always, want to go in the cabinets. What do I hear outside? Oh, just the electricity creeping around. Probably going right toward my car, isn't it? Alright, which means I'm going to be kind of careful around those. Just avoid them as much as possible, but I will sneak into each one of these buildings. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here now. Where's my car? There's my car. Probably shouldn't have left my lights on. Okay, I'm gonna... Ooh, that's not the road. I'm gonna go ahead and just follow this road straight out. This one goes straight out, no more turns. I'm just gonna call it here. This should charge my car a second. It's good. Yeah, so this is just the road straight out. We'll get out of this this particular zone and move on to the next region real quick. Got a lot of good scrapping that happened in this one. Oh. I was not paying attention at all and just kind of drove off the road there a little bit. And I hit a spike puddle right there, that guy. Or not even off the road, is on the road. Okay, well, got time. And I'm gonna have to deal with this. Yeah, that's completely blown out, isn't it? Yeah, you're completely blown out, and you are probably just flat. Sealing kit for you. The other one's got to be replaced. Son of a crack bucket. All right, sealing kit. And you. Well, you, I might as well scrap. And get stuff out of you. And I can make a summer tire, which is good. Summer tire, at the very least, is a little better than a spare tire. Alright, well that's what we're rolling with for the time being now. Not exactly how I wanted to start off this trip. Before we even make it into the mid-zone, there's another puddle there, Kyle, don't hit it. That's a car, preferably don't hit that either. Yikes. Okay, we'll just drive off-road for a second. Pile of cars. Okay, it's fine. Just get to the frickin' gate. Get the heck out of here. Alright, good news is it's daylight now. This region specifically has pernicious pickpockets, whatever that means. Basically, the little floaty, bubbly guys are just going to be a little bit more of a nuisance. They have a little bit more range. Okay, there's only a few things I want to do here. I want to, one, get anchors. So we're going to work towards those first and foremost. And then two, if I happen to see things like marsh eggs, those are the highest priority. Are you a pickpocket? Hold on. You just took my gas tank. What in the hell? You just took my gas tank off my car. I didn't know that's what you guys did. What? What? Okay. New level of carefulness has just entered my mind. What in the heck? I don't think I've ever seen those guys before. They're different. I was expecting the little bubbly guys. Alright, well now I'm a little upset. If I hadn't have paid attention to that, he would have literally just had my gas tank? How ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna point my car out of here a little bit. This particular anchor is surrounded by trees. We'll kind of aim it out this way. Hopefully nothing comes to get me. This is an unstable one. Okay, we got, oh, okay. Yep, this is gonna be bad. You're gonna, oh, geez, there's acid too. Get in the car, Kyle, get in the car, 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 get in the car. This is not good, this is not good, this is not good. Heal, 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 heal. Use your healy thing, use your healy thing. Just burn through the electricity for it. It's fine. Oh, no. Start the car. 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 Get the heck out. Get the heck out. Why is the car not started? The car is not started. The car is not started. The car is not started. I am flying. That's a tree. This is not good. I don't like this. I need to get out of here quickly. Oh. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're an acid shooter. That's not good. 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 Get further away. Get further away. Get further away. Get further away. Find a good spot to stop. Oh, hey, look, another anchor. I must be headed the right direction. That's good. Lots of gurgly sounds that I don't particularly like. Okay. Do this again. Bad as it might end up. I think the radiation's gonna get bad here. These are unstable ones too, which probably I should assume means worse things can happen. Oh, and there we go, launching in the air. That hurt a little bit. That hurt a little bit. Hop back in, hop back in, hop back in. Let's just use the canned food so I don't burn through my own electricity to try and use my health or get my health back up. Alright, there's one more anchor there. Let's just go that direction. Let's get this last anchor. I can turn through these mess of cars. There we go. Thank you. The car's actually in pretty good shape, considering everything that's already happened to it. What is this? Looks like some kind of weird bunker? Doesn't appear to have a door on it that I can see. Alright, good. There's the anchor. Very foggy and mysterious over here. Don't really like that. Alright, let's try this one more time. This will be all the anchors in this region. That was a pretty good haul. Got it in. Okay, we're good, 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 we're good. Well, that was pretty eventless. Alright, and then right up here, if I go here, I believe this is one of those little huts where that lady sells me stuff. I've got a pretty good haul on things. far as scrap metal goes. So maybe... Yeah. Yeah. Let's check out what she's got.
Beautiful weather for a hike, isn't it?
Not exactly the kind of area I'd want to go hiking in.
You can ask questions. I might not have answers.
Oh, she's got a juke jet. Bio lantern and flare gun. Should I just buy a juke jet? I'll buy a juke jet for 12 scrap.
Oh, I'm so excited to find more to trade after this.
Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. No, put that in there. Because... Because we know those little pestery, pickpockety dudes are just going to become a nuisance. And they might steal my stuff again. Alright, I just gotta go right. Let's do that. So, there's a road here. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a lot of cars over here. And some of those orby things. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes there are marsh eggs next to those. Alright, this is good. This is what we wanted. We're gonna make sure we collect all these. Now we can head back. Or, wow, toward that three-way intersection and make our way out of here. Whoa! Keeping our eyes peeled, of course, for more marsh eggs. Right, nothing of interest was found. We're headed out. Okay, so I could actually start, yeah, I could start making my way into the deep zone. This one has a swift storm, so I might just try to move through this region as quickly as possible. And after the last video, this has been the first time venturing into the deep zone again. So while I kind of do want to move relatively quickly... Oh, wow, there's lots of anchor points here, too. I do want to see if I can get a couple of anchors, because that's still going to be incredibly valuable. But I also need to make sure I explore a little bit, because there's going to be new things, like resources that I don't think I've fully uncovered yet. Like, I believe, based on... I don't know. This could be something of interest. Or it's just a pipe. Just a pipe, okay. One thing I feel like I haven't discovered yet is the coral. I don't know what coral looks like. Stay on the road, Kyle. Especially considering got interesting landmarks coming up here. That box moved. Why is the box moving? What in the heck? Tickling tumbler. What? Holy heck! What are you? Oh my gosh, it's extremely radioactive. Fallen what? Okay, jeez. There's an abductor over there. I don't even want to deal with it. We got one of the devil grinder floor things here. Okay. All right. Okay, maybe I don't want to venture too far off the road. But we got a lot of mannequins here. A lot of mannequins. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm... Whoa, hey, guys, there. Okay, now, you know what? I have decided I'm just gonna stay on the road for a bit. Till things maybe calm down just a smidgen and a half. It is extremely radioactive outside right now, too. Okay. Yeah, the deep zone is, oh, okay, never mind. The alarm's going off. Okay, so we've got, yeah, the region is falling into instability. So, let's get through here. Oh gosh, that's an he's gonna pickpocket me. He's gonna pickpocket me. Just keep going, keep going. I don't want to deal with him. Oh god, what did he take? What did he take? He took something. Son of a biscuit. What did you take from me? What did you take from- You took my gas tank again. Give me this. Give me this. Oh my gosh, I hate everything about this. I hate everything about this. Hate everything about this. I'm also taking a lot of car damage. At least a pickpocket, like at the very least, very least, has the courtesy to show me what he took so that I can get it back. Doesn't make it any less rude, of course. Oh, got mannequins. Okay. I'll turn my lights on, because it is a little dim and foggy. A little dim and foggy here. I'm never going to be comfortable with the mannequins. Whoa! Jeez, that scared the holy bejesus out of me. Okay. That's what I think was meant by meteors. Holy macaroni and cheese, that got me good. This place is very radioactive and gloomy. It's very different than the... Whoa, okay, sharp turn. Whoa. It's very different than the first region I went through in the Deep Zone, which was a little more adventurous, you know, a little more dialogue and storyline going on, and was cool. But this has just kind of got some very Fallout-y vibes to it right now. Also, the way these sticks are just standing here, they throw me off, because from a distance, I can't help but think there's just an army of mannequins, and then there's not. And then sometimes I turn a corner and there is an army of mannequins. Whoa! There's another meteor that just fell from the sky, and there's a tourist trap. That was creepy. Okay, let's just get out of here. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't like this region anymore. I'm done. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just go. We're going to go up to A1 here. Get some sauce. I want to go to A1 because, let's see, it says explosive damage can knock parts off your car. I don't like the sound of that. We're going to try and get out of here, I think, pretty quick. I have enough anchors, I'm sure. I like this. As you travel deeper into the zone, radiation will become more common and more severe. Yeah, I think I've started to notice that. Alright, extreme conditions, torn apart. We're on a dirt road too. This is not fun. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Look at those giant rocks, how they've got pulsating, like, corruption-y stuff through them. I gotta say, the vibe here is incredibly unnerving, but in actually like a really cool way. The atmosphere in this game, I think, is by far the best part of it. Alright, there's a lot. Oh my gosh, look at these anchors. This is all so very tempting. I do want to know what is on one of these things. These little plus sign things. They're like the chargers that I saw when I went through that other part in the last episode. What are you? Interesting. Olympian vein. Oh. I imagine this is a resource. Hold on. Olympian vein. First created in 1944 alongside Americanium, Orsinium, and Curium. Olympium similarly remained a state secret, but while information about other... Okay. Found in red spires. Recommended tool, magnetic hammer. I do not have a magnetic hammer. Okay. Good to know. That means I've got to get a magnetic hammer so then I can start getting this sort of stuff. Because I'm sure I will need Olympian fragments for lots of things that I haven't quite unlocked yet. Alright, we've got an anchor over here. Whoa. Oh, when it is dark, these big veiny things. Oh, it's so creepy. I don't like how dark it is here either. I'm gonna leave the car running. My batteries are not doing so hot right now. Oops. I do really want this corrupted anchor though. Oh my gosh, there's like spikes coming out of the ground. There's spikes coming out of the ground. I don't like that one bit. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh! Jeez, that really sent my car flying. Okay, go straight, go straight, go straight. Go straight, go straight. Whatever it is, I don't like it one bit. And I've got a flat tire. What is over here? Oh, that's an abductor. I don't want to go near him. That's a bunch of mannequins. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Just turn yourself off while the abductor comes near. Yeah, he's gonna try and pull me, but my brakes are on. Okay, okay, it's fine. Alright, while we're stopped here, we're just gonna take a quick look at the tire. Alright, still just a flat. That's easy. We're fine. Alright. Is there any other damage I want to deal with? That's probably a good question. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and repair like my hood and a few other things here. For the bumper, especially considering we're trying to get out of here. And I'd rather just have the front end that runs into things be a little healthier. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, back off, back off, back off. Back off, you. Back off. Get out of here. Go, get, shoot. Right, there's another anchor right over there. Let's see, it looks like my back end could use some fixing too. Especially considering this is my limb shield, which I think when I power up to leave, I'm gonna want to utilize power through some stuff. Limb shield seems really useful. Turn the lights off. There's a lot of abductors around here. Not necessarily a fan. Not that I should be. Oh. Okay, there's lots of pillars with tourists on them. I don't really want pillars. Do I want this? Is it worth it? To be creeped out like no other? You know what? I'm gonna go back toward the road. I've got enough anchors. Avoid the saw blades. I'm gonna keep my lights off, because I'd like to save my battery for when I want to use my limb shield. It's not insanely dark here that I can't see anything. I mean, it's pretty bad. But I'm also hoping the light amount of rain right now is actually gonna charge my battery. Okay, I think this is kind of the road, the dirt road down here. Sort of looks promising. Like maybe here? Yeah, this looks promising. Yeah, this is definitely a road. Well, let's just kind of keep creeping along here without running into anything. What is this light? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, you cause spikes to come out of the ground. Titan's bone. I don't know what a Titan's bone is. Actually, I can kind of see what a Titan's bone is. It apparently sends stuff flying through the air. It's like a giant hammer that hits over there. And then it sends the spikes up everywhere. Okay, yep, we want to get out of here as quickly as possible. No, 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 hey, what? Oh my gosh, come on. No, no, we gotta just avoid the white lights on the ground when they pop up. You'll see the white lights. Yep, just avoid those. There we go. I think we're still on the dirt road. We're still on the dirt road. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Well, there's an actual road here now. That's good. Yeah, this is the way I want to go for now. Some purple glowing over there. Is that might be more Olympian fragments. Oh god, oh gosh, there's another one of these things. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Lots of spikes are coming up. Lots of spikes are coming up. I hear an abductor. Oh, everything about this is bad right now. Hold on. I need to see this. Is this what I think it is? Let's charge my car. What is this doing? It's healing my car. Well, that's super frickin' cool. Well, heck. How do I scan you? Repair stock. Oh. Well, that's so cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Corrupted anchor. What the heck? Where did you come from? Why is there a corrupted anchor here? No, seriously, what? 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 I'm genuinely, like, incredibly confused why there was just an anchor that just appeared to fall from the heavens. Okay, well, good to know that these buildings are repair type depot things. Alright, so one thing I think I've also learned about escaping through the gateways is if you look, if I hover over this, there's a giant circle that appears around it. So there's no circle, if I hover over the giant circle, if I get to the edge of that circle, I think I can still activate it, or just outside that circle. That's like the ring of activation. So if I go ahead and set a marker to about there, we're going to head to that location. And this is how we're going to get out of here. Gotta be careful, obviously, because of all the spiky things that appear. Gotta be as careful as possible. Oh, I just floated a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, see, there's definitely new things in the deep zone that I am just not familiar with handling yet. So clearly, damage is coming from all sorts of things. It doesn't seem to be as much corrosive damage like there is in the mid zone. So some things I might think about in the future are changing some of my corrosive stuff to a different damage resistance. Just to help prevent... Interesting. Okay. We're going to try and make a heavy run through here. Activating you. Alright, here we go. Turn my lights on preferably. We're going to head through quickly as possible because I have a feeling things are about to get wild. Turning the limb shield on because we've got the power for it for the time being, so that if any damage occurs, hopefully we can prevent things like popped tires. But I think it should be hopefully smooth sailing as long as this doesn't get too crazy. Oh yeah, very bright now too, which is good. Good, lots of light, lots of light. That's what we want, that's what we want. Doing well, doing well. Nothing out of the ordinary yet. Gonna take a hard turn here. Yeah, we're gonna be safe. We're gonna be safe. That was an easy one. That was an easy one. Perfect. Whew. All right. So there we go. That completes that short quest of just trying to return.
Straight out of the oven.
What's out of the oven? Anomaly barricade. Get the overcharger from Oppie's pneuma tube. Okay. Well, let's go check that real quick. Oppie's pneuma. Oh, what is this? Overcharge arc mod.
What do you think, Francis?
It could work.
It will work. We don't know anything about the well, but the driver
The
doesn't
arc
have to go in
device.
completely empty-handed.
You're removing the arc device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the arc will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract
Interesting.
the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Alan's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding. This sounds like a lot.
Arc device mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, alright, the car's just about fully repaired. Looks good to go for another run. Looks like the next thing on the agenda would be to reach the barricade operating station. That seems to be about the same location I just was at. And we've explored probably all but maybe one more location in the deep zone, which means we're probably headed toward the end goal here pretty soon. Probably only a couple more runs that we gotta do. With that being said, though, that's gonna all have to wait until the next episode. So until then, I'm Kyle. This has been That One Playthrough of Pacific Drive, and I hope to see you again in the next video. See you later.